Hello, and thank you for staying here. Thank you to the time to wait, and thank you to TKM, for this opportunity to present our new project of the NewArt Center that we are facing from the NewArt Foundation in Catalonia, Spain. Well, first, one? No? Maybe I have to click here. Yeah, no?
Okay, bear with us.
Up.
Odd. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, nice. Okay.
Okay. Well, first, a really brief history about who we are. This is a story that started 20 years ago when I met Marifran San Andreu at Arco Fair in Madrid. I was managing the new media programs of Arco. Marifran is an artist, and Andreu is one of the pioneers of the computing industry in Spain. And they came to the art fair, because they want to sponsorize the digital program, their technological art programs in Arco. And we proposed them to create an award, the Arco VIP Electronic Art Award, that is an acquisition award. Right now we are in the 20th edition. The first edition was given to Eduardo Cact, to the artwork time capsule, and now the last edition was to Scroll. And thanks to that, we started step by step a collection of technological digital art that right now we have around 120 artworks. And the next step that I want to tell you, is that in 2015, when we have around 25 artworks, we created, we did an exhibition, a workshop exhibition with the Universidad Politécnica de Valencia to create the technical files of the artworks, because the most part of them we received it without any information. That was an amazing experience that teach us, learn us, how to continue. Thanks to that, we have been continue with the collection. This collection has been exhibited in different places, as Arts Electronica or as at the B2 of Rotterdam. We have collaborated with several exhibitions, mostly with 50 exhibitions in the last 10 years, even with the TKM in the exhibition Open Codes. That when happened at the Azcuna Centroa in, sorry, but I'm not saying at the same time, at the Azcuna Centroa in Bilbao. At that moment, we decided to create the NewArt Foundation, to give an institutional frame, for all the activities that we were doing. Because in one moment, we realized that the market was not reflecting what the community was doing. The community was doing more complex projects than what the market can hold. So we started different production programs, different calls, but also we decided to support the community through sponsorship programs, technological sponsorship basically, and so on. So we are active members of the Catalonian community, of the Barcelona community. We are co-founders of the HACTE. We were co-organizers of ICEA. And, we continue with our activities, and in one moment in 2020, during the pandemic, we started to think what can be the next step, that we can do it. And of course, we had an idea, and we came first of all, we came here to be blessed by Peter Weibel, who unfortunately he did. Well, the question is that we start over a premise, that the technological art world has created a more complex economy than the contemporary art. It's not just an economy about trading, it's an economy, where you have commission, you have research program, you have whatever, production and what, and that. The most technological art projects are commissioned by institutions, which once the exhibition program is over, returns the work over to the artist. So, as said before, we can put the pressure of the preservation over the artist. Because at the end, artists have the responsibility of the preservation, and usually they don't have the economical resources, the space resources, even the knowledge to do it. So, according to Peter, he thought, when we came here 2 years ago, that 70% of the artworks from the last 40 years from functional artists has been lost. So, therefore, we came with the idea to create an art center to help the community to preserve their artworks. And this is what we will do it. This is the blueprint, and it's basically 3,000 square meters, 1,500 square meters, 5,000 cubic meters of storage, of a smart storage, 500 square meters for workshop, labs, and whatever, 500 for exhibition space, of course, and to have 200 for meeting, multipurpose, and 300 square meters for reception and service. We are calling it smart storage because it's not only a place to have the boxes from the artists. Is an strategic where the artworks will be shown in the storage, because it's a strategic to an early detection of the problems. If we are able to do an early detection of the problems usually are quite easy to solve. If we wait 10 years, it's a mess, We have a clear example, with the artwork time capsule from Eduardo Cac, that we have a stupid problem with a connector that in that moment you couldn't buy the adapter, in every place, and right now it will be a real nightmare. So, this is what we are going to do. You have the almacén, sorry, because it's in Spanish. This is the storage part, you have the workshop there, the multipurpose place, and the exhibition rooms and whatever. And also we can grow in the future another 3,000 square meters. That means another 10,000 cubic meters of storage for the community. And the center will be open to the artists. We are doing for that, to help the community, to help the artists, to get out the pressure of the preservation over the artists. This will be open to all the artists, everybody can hire, but of course it will be, there will be, let's say, like a curated part, of artists that we call them residents, that are artists with whom we work, we have worked, and we want to work in the future, and we have a special interest. Among these artists are Robertina Svejanic, Eduardo Cac, Albert Marquez Duran, Victoria Bedna, José Manuel Berenguer, Monica Riquitz, Paul Thomas, Joaquin Sang, and whatever. I put this list because also we are covering 50 years. There is a difference between Paul Thomas and Joaquin Sang of 50 years of creation. And also because we are not only to preserve, let's say, the historical artists. We want to start preserving also the work from the young artists like Joaquin Sang or Albert Marquez Duran. And that means that right now, in the following months, we will be preserving another 100 artworks. And how we will do it? First, thanks to our technical team that has been preserving 120 works from a period of 50 years. Of course, thanks to our network of collaborators, that means artists, specialized technicians, universities, labs, art center, institutions, etc. And thanks, of course, to your collaboration that we expect and we will really appreciate. And when we will open, late fall, early winter, and the opening event will be in May 2025. And that's all.